All right, Gary. This is a segment we do with each guest we have called Emergency 9. Just 9 questions.
Blah, blah, blah,
They're honestly
blah, blah.
simple.
These are easy, dude. We wouldn't lie to you.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, question 1.
Yeah.
Go. Show you up.
Easy.
Favorite movie ever?
Tin Cup.
Smart.
Okay,
I
there
get
you
it. Movie about the life of Gary McCord. Who plays Gary McCord?
Bill Murray.
Oh.
Wrong. The scientist from Back to the Future.
Wait a minute. There's
I
wrong and
judged
right
the game.
answers
I
on
judged
this?
the game. You're Doc from the DeLorean. That's you. All right.
Celebrity crush.
Same hair if I had any. Yeah.
Celebrity crush.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Okay,
Good one.
Gary Foster. Dad David Foster brought her in for the movie. Brought her in for Zorro.
Yes.
And I told Gary Foster, she's my all-time I would love to meet her. I am pulling into Bob Hope Classic. I'm pulling into Indian Wells. I got Costner next to me. The phone rings, and I pick up the phone. We're pulling in to park the car and go hit balls and get ready for the tournament. And it's David Foster, and he goes, Gary, I got somebody who wants to talk to you.
Oh, boy.
She goes, is this Gary? And I go, yeah, this is Catherine Zeta-Jones. Oh, who is it? Who is this?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Cool
really?
trick, huh?
Yeah.
And of course, Kevin's sitting next to me going, let me talk to her. I go, just no, Catherine.
You get enough of
Zeta-Jones.
this.
Yeah,
you
really.
get enough
Shut
of
up.
this.
I said, who is this? Honestly, who is it? This is Catherine Zeta-Jones. And I could detect a little bit of an accent. And it dawned upon me it was Catherine Zeta-Jones. And I literally
What'd you say?
Froze. I could not talk.
First time in history,
In
by the
history.
way.
I mumbled. I tried to say something. And I think I gave the phone to Kevin. I think I did. I couldn't do
I
anything.
blacked out. I don't know what happened.
I
That's
just
it, yeah.
I just blacked out. I parked the car and just sat there, and it was breathing heavily. That's all I can tell
Great.
you.
Well, that's the right answer. That's a good answer.
Okay.
We'll allow that. All right, next question. Rumor about yourself that you've heard that's not true.
I was dead.
There you go.
Well, that's half true.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on your way out. You are definitely on your way out,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you're still alive. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Would you rather shave your mustache or have one of us kick you in the balls right now?
Kick me in the balls.
When was the last time you were clean shaven?
1970,
not a question. This is a follow-up.
1976.
1976.
Oh,
wow.
1976.
You would take one swift kick to the nuts as hard as we could,
Yeah, it's
as
gonna
opposed to shaving your mustache.
I have a brand, and this is it. And if I ever get another job, I got to keep it for my brand.
Good
so
point.
that's it.
The chances are slim, but I understand the logic
Do
behind
you
it. Okay.
do you trim it up yourself, or do you have a professional?
I do it.
No, he
myself.
doesn't. Do you think you would trust that to anyone?
Yeah,
and
really.
he carries
It doesn't
wax and a
take-
comb at
Yeah,
all
It
times.
takes 2 seconds. It's not.
He's got wax and a comb
Okay.
at all times. He's
God,
in his
that
pocket right
tie
now.
looks good.
All right, next question. Favorite tour stop?
Favorite tour stop was always Pebble Beach. I grew up in Southern Cal, played a bunch of state opens there and amateurs there. Didn't get past the quarterfinals maybe once.
What about to
But,
broadcast at?
That one's fun. You got to see all the boys, and and it
Nance
was
got the
always
crib
fun.
there.
And we stay at the lodge, and it's overlooking the ocean. It brings back memories of. I remember at the one hotel there was yellow. What was that called? Something. And there was 12 guys in the room during the qualifier for the amateur, state open, excuse me. And we were in there, and the guy that was the lowest score got the bed. The other 11 guys had to sleep in sleeping bags around. It was hilarious. I love that place. I've been going there since early 60s. So go ahead.
That's
Next
some
one.
mini tour stuff. Colt?
Next one's okay. Fine. Obviously, you have been fired. But before that, what was the closest
He was
you
not
ever
brought
got?
back.
He was
Let's
not
clear
brought
that
back.
up.
What was the closest
not renewed
you ever were throughout your broadcasting career to getting fired?
Well, I got fired at Augusta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you
That's pretty good.
still on the network.
Oh, on the network. I thought this one would do it. And this was recent. This was 3 years ago at 16th hole that I presided over for all those years.
Yes.
At the greatest show on turf, the Waste Management Phoenix Open. And there was 127,000 people out there that day. And I wandered from our compound down to the 16th hole through this traverse of mass of people and women in sundresses, and oh my God. And so I get up there and we're going, and Pat Perez has got this putt on 16. It's to the right. The pin's tucked against that bunker over there to the left, and Pat had about a 15-footer. And he's there, and I said, well, Pat's grinding on this one. He knows he's got a speed control here because he can't hit it past the hole, because if he does, he might catch that false front. Coincidentally, most of the women out here have the same thing, and it could roll all the way down to the... And Folio hits me, the guy that works for me. He hit me in the shoulder so hard, and his eyes were lit up, and he goes, "You're going to get fired. You're going to get fired again." He says, "What are you doing?" And I just thought it was such a good line. I had to use it.
You have to use it.
I got to use it.
You're like kind of like Barkley. Like Barkley can say anything on TNT and basketball, and people are like, that's just Barkley. You had that same thing, which is the best. You have almost immunity, almost blanket immunity from saying stupid stuff.
Talked to Charles a bunch about that.
You guys are similar, though.
You rotten son of a bitch. You can say anything and get away with
it.
True.
And I can't say anything of the stuff you do, or I'm fired in 2 seconds. He just gets laughing.
He really can.
He's earned it. He's earned it.
He's
I love him. I love him.
Next question, number 8. If the game of golf didn't exist, what does Gary McCord do for a profession?
I would probably be
panhandler.
I would probably, the answer would be marketing somewhere, but probably I would be a Gloucestershire fisherman somewhere up in the north, in a cold, frigid area, trying to bring wahoo in or something, whatever.
I thought you'd be.
I don't see you as a marketing
magician.
guy.
Just go with a magician.
No, there's some guys
like
that
David
are really, really good. David Blaine's really good. He's sticking that thing, the ice pick, through his hand, all the way through.
All the way through on the X-ray
now
machine.
I know how to do some of this on the X-ray machine. There's no blood on it or anything else.
And it heals right when he pulls it out.
Yeah, and I don't get that one. There's a lot of stuff he does that.
All right, last question. Told you these were harmless.
These are 0 questions.
Yeah.
All right, this is the most important one, though. Okay? 10-foot putt to save your life. Me or Drew, who you picking?
Watch your words, Magic.
You've been there with your nuts in a vice before, so I would take you. But he's my partner. We finished third. Straight down.
Tell him.
And I was 70 years of age, and we shouldn't have finished third, and he was magnificent.
Yes.
But you picked me. Let's get that straight.
You were always a very, very good putter. You always came with a symphony of a symphony of accolades for your putting prowess.
Symphony of accolades.
Symphony of accolades.
That's put only the way Gary McCord could.
That is true. That was beautifully said. Thank you so much.
You're a beautiful man.